This is all the Real Madrid news that came out from this day to this day. This is part 1 out of 2. We got a lot to catch up on. First of all, Jude Bellingham and Kylian Mbappe in the new FIFA Club World Cup promo. And for those that don't know, the FIFA Club World Cup is in 2025. It's coming up soon. But before we move on, if you want to stay updated with Real Madrid news, just follow. I'm posting daily. This time I'm serious. Expect more videos. But let's continue. The FIFA Club World Cup 2025 logo. These are the 30 out of the 32 clubs qualified for the FIFA Club World Cup 2025. And this FIFA Club World Cup 2025 x Real Madrid. And also during this time, the Ballon d'Oro nominees were announced. Arda Güler was nominated for the 2024 Copa Trophy. And these are all the nominees. Lunin was nominated for the Yashin Award. And these were all the nominees. Ancelotti was nominated for the Coach of the Year Award. And well, these were all the nominees. And Real Madrid are nominated for the Club of the Year Award. And these are all the nominees. Next was the Ballon d'Oro. 7 Real Madrid players have been nominated for the Ballon d'Oro. Carvajal, Mbappe, Toni Kroos, Vini Jr., Valverde, Jude Bellingham, and Antonio Rudiger. And before I show you the full list, the Ballon d'Oro will be awarded on the 28th of October 2024. And this is the full list. And well, according to Goal, the updated Ballon d'Oro power rankings by Goal. Vini Jr. in first place. And Relevo says Vini Jr. has the best chance to win this year's Ballon d'Oro. And also, at Real Madrid, they are sure that Vini Jr. will win the Ballon d'Oro in October. He is considered by far the player who shined the most last season. And well, Dani Carvajal said this about the Ballon d'Oro. As a goalkeeper or defender, it's very difficult to win the Ballon d'Oro, but I am happy to be on the nomination list. We will see. And also, Rodrigo found out that he wasn't nominated, so he posted this on IG. And while Rodrigo believes that his exclusion from the Ballon d'Oro top 30 is an injustice. And while according to Diario AS, Real Madrid's dream is to have a Ballon d'Oro podium with 3 Real Madrid players, but it is practically impossible due to Rodri's presence. It happened only 2 times in history, 2010 Barca and 1988 AC Milan. And while most Ballon d'Oro nominations ever, Ronaldo with 18, and Karim with 12. And while Luis de la Fuente said Carvajal or Rodri should win the Ballon d'Oro. And since we're talking about nominees for Real Madrid's best player of August, Valverde, Rodrigo, Brahim, Vini, or Mbappe? Let me know in the comments. But let's go back to Carvajal. He talked about retirement. He said, I have until next summer on my contract. I'm not considering retirement at the moment. I talk about it with my family. I want to enjoy every game, every training session as the years go by. You realize you have to give more value to every moment and enjoy it. And they also asked him about avoiding injuries. He said, I like to train, I like doing cardio, and I tried kickboxing because I prefer it to running. But the truth is that I've been working on my fitness and injuries for 2 years now. And I think I found the key to my rest, diet, and routines. It makes me a bit angry to have discovered it so late, but that's the way things are, and I'm proud to have overcome difficult times with injuries. When you fall and get back up, things taste better. And he said this about Mbappe's arrival. Mbappe's arrival has been an important change after the departures of Kroos, Joselu, and Nacho. The coach has to adapt to all the great players that we have. And he also said this, it's clear that Mbappe, Rodrigo, and Vini feel comfortable playing on the left. Last year I had a lot of space on the wing and it boosted my attack and play a lot. This year I don't think there will be any problems. And he said this about Yamal. It seems incredible at Yamal's age that he is already in the elite. At a club like Barcelona and with the national team. He has adapted very well to the group. He is still a kid. You have to keep your feet on the ground, but he's a great kid. And he talked about the Madrid youngsters who stand out to him. He said Nico Paz is a great player, Mario Martin too. Jacobo Ramon, Joan Martinez who is injured. UC is doing very well at left back, they can have a future. And he talked about Vini's statement. I believe this was before the game against Serbia. He said, we are against racism and I know what Vini is suffering. We support him internally and publicly. And well, Vini also said that the players will walk off when racially abused. Well, they asked Carvajal that question. And Carvajal said this. Yes, it makes sense to leave the field until those who abuse are removed. And he also spoke about MLS after Real Madrid. He said it's a possibility. When I decide not to be at Real Madrid, I'm not going to play in Europe and the alternatives are much reduced. It would be one of those 3 options, MLS, Qatar, or Saudi Arabia. And Joselu said this. Problem is, some already think that Real Madrid are dead after only 4 La Liga games. A mistake. That's where the problems come. Because if you spit in the sky, it will fall back on your face. Real Madrid will be fighting for the 6 titles that remain. I remember those when Benzema left said that Real Madrid weren't going to win anything and we only lost 2 games all season. Real Madrid will compete for everything and will be fighting for all the titles. Let no one doubt that. And well, with that being said, let me know what you guys thought about the news. Look out for part 2.